Alright, let's make a selection. I'm going to select this woman out of the background. Notice she has some flowy hair. That can be tricky when making selections. I'm going to show you a helpful tool that we can use to help make that a little bit easier for you. So you need to choose a selection tool here, and I'm going to choose Select Subject. This tool is really cool. It's been recently added. It kind of uses a computer to find the subject for you, and it usually does a pretty good job, so it saves you a little bit of time. It's made my selection. It got it pretty well, so I'm going to choose Select and Mask. That's going to bring me up to a new workspace. Here you can change the view. Onion skin's kind of cool. I usually either do onion skin or overlay. You can control how much of the transparency on the background you can see so that you know what's going on in the background. And it can help you decide what you want to keep in the selection and what you want to take away. I also find overlay very helpful. You can change the color if you don't like the eye burning red. But this helps me to see my selection pretty well. So for the hair, the Refine Edge brush tool is really helpful. I'm just going to go around the outside and click and drag to try and select this hair. And it does a pretty good job right off the bat. So it's a nice small brush. You can go bigger, but sometimes it'll kind of cut into her hair a little bit too much. This is just really cool because it finds the contrast areas and helps you get all of that hair in. So next, what I'm going to do is use the brush tool. And this is like as if I'm working with a layer mask. I'm going to just I'm going to have to switch. I'm going to do Command Z or Control Z. I want a minus because I want to get rid of the background. So I'm using a really small brush. You can change your brush size up here. I usually like to use a hard brush because it will give me better edges. I don't want a feathered look. I want hard edges on my selection. So I choose hard, and then you can adjust your brush size here. You can also use the shortcut on your computer. Left bracket is smaller, right bracket is bigger. If you want to zoom in, Command plus or Control plus to get closer so you can really see what you're doing. And you just go through with your nice small hard brush and go through, get rid of the background. I'm not going to spend a lot of time doing that, but you get the gist of it. If you wanted to add parts of the selection in, you can switch, or you can hold Option on a Mac, Alt on a PC to toggle back and forth. I'll make my brush bigger so you can see minus, plus, minus, plus. I'm toggling Option or Alt to switch back and forth between the two. So I don't want a plus, I want a minus, so I'm going to hold down Option while I do that. So that is a quick tutorial with the Select and Mask tools. The last thing I'm going to do is choose the output. I'm going to choose New Layer with Layer Mask, and I'm going to hit OK. That automatically copies the layer, puts a mask on my selection, and hides the background layer. If for some reason it doesn't hide the background layer, you can hide it on your own. And you can still come back in later if you realize, oh, I missed something. I forgot to minus this out, so I'm going to choose my brush. B is the shortcut for brush. And I'm going to come in here and I'm going to hit X so that black is in the foreground. And then you can come in and change it later here, or you can choose the Select and Mask option again. So that's a quick tutorial on making selections. Good luck. Let me know if you have any questions.